motherfuckers. Welcome to the Buddahcast, coming at you live from the complex, coming at you hard tonight. We got a topic where we're going to discuss about the Rolling Stones top 5 ranking of the greatest bands of all time. And we're going to discuss why they're wrong. Right?
No! Fucking weirdo.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the kinds of music that we like, that we love, and how it influenced us as we were getting older and growing up.
I'm cool with that. Radical, man. Far out. Let's do it. It's gonna happen.
And there's no way talking down about certain music. Not at all. This is just our personal preferences on music. What we love to listen to, what concerts we go to. And how it all influenced us growing up. Where do we begin? Where to start? Where do we come in with it?
What was your first concert? Who did you see?
I remember my first concert ever was the Bare Naked Ladies. That was a fun concert.
My first concert ever was Earth, Wind & Fire. I was 3rd.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
My godmother actually got me
That's
tickets
sick.
to an Earth, Wind & Fire concert. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. My first concert was Korn. Family Values tour when it was still the drill going. Yeah. That's how old I am. I was a kid out there, don't remember that. Yeah.
You don't remember?
Sorry. Yeah, so, well,
What was the most meaningful concert?
the most meaningful concert.
The one that got you into a genre, or got you into such a state of mind where you had nothing but fun, even if you had to. No,
Well,
a meaningful concert.
The most meaningful concert.
I don't know if you have to go to a concert to actually get involved in.
But this is about music, so
Yeah, it's about music, but. Go on.
Man, I had a spiritual experience, man, when I went to go see Tesseract in concert. Sky Harbor, there was like 3 of my 4 favorite bands there. It was Era, Tesseract, and Sky Harbor. And Sky Harbor opened up for them, dude, but Eric Emery was sick. Fucker owes us a concert. He's coming back! Motherfucker, I'm gonna post all kinds of nasty shit on your Facebook. Don't fucking come back to Albuquerque. So, yeah, man, I had a spiritual experience, man. When I was, because I know Tesseract, every song, word for word, man. They've been such an influence in my life that, I mean, I've had great concerts before, and I've experienced it with the woman that I love, and it was a cool concert. It was badass, and that was like second most meaningful concert. But just because I'm not with that woman anymore, fucking Tesseract is way the fucking shit, dude. Tesseract was way better than Tool. And it was only at the launch pad, there was like 30 people there, dude. I was like so close to Daniel Tompkins. I was like, oh my god! Daniel Tompkins! It was sick as fuck, dude. He fucking is, he's a front man, dude. He knows what to do. And he can sing like a boss. And he can scream like a fucking crazy maniac, too. But it was all positive, man. There was no negative. It was all positive.
well, if we're talking about my favorite band, we're gonna stray away from his positivity here to go into my favorite fucking concert ever. It was by all means, it was a smaller show at the Sunshine Theater, and it was God Forbid and Nemec. And the reason that it stands out so much to me because for one reason or another, I have this Christmas hat. I call it the anti-Christmas hat because it's black and red. It's got spikes, weird spikes all over it. And I took it to the concert and I got it signed by the lead singer of God Forbid and the guitarist and lead singer of Memory. That was awesome.
Fucking crazy. You're awesome.
And that was straight up metal. Yes.
Dude, what?
I got it signed by them and I moshed like crazy for them. It's fucking wicked, man. That's awesome. I've got so many autographs though, especially like Revolt of the Rio Grande. I got autographs there too. And I got my first ever pit pass adventure with Revolt of the Rio Grande. So.
You should have got the signature.
Okay, Papa. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I'm the Silver Man.
Alright. The concert that I really enjoyed, that pretty much like, it was a pretty good show.
What was the show?
My very first Adria Mouse Tech 9 show.
The Tech 9 show.
Yeah, it was the Tech 9. For when his album Something Else dropped.
Why was that influence?
Because that album was I loved it. And I am by no means a technician. I just really love music. Why don't we talk about like the different genres of music that we're into?
That's a good one.
The different genres of music that we're into, okay.
Okay, start with your top favorite, number one favorite music genre.
My first favorite actually is one that I started listening to when I was in my was rap. I really like rap. I enjoy it because sometimes I just want to listen to something that's pretty fucking sick. And I just...
Look at that.
That's a recluse.
went under things.
If he crawls over the camera, that would be fucking awesome, man.
Spiders. I started listening to rap and I felt like the rapper that I actually started to really identify in something was Eminem.
The feud's been over for fucking years. Get over it.
What?
Move on.
Talking to these little...
They're fucking stupid. Move on.
Eminem was the shit.
By the way, you young ass motherfuckers are fucking stupid. Stop it. Bad. Bad.
Never put that shit on your body. But at the same time, be who you are.
Don't tell people how to live.
Don't tell people how to live. I'm not a hypocrite.
And everything that they're talking about in the song, they never brought up once the hatchet.
But seriously, they were never serious about any songs they made. You gotta understand that it was all a joke. They're clowns.
Especially Duck the Fuck Down by fucking...
It
was just a way to release their stress, their anger,
and
their despair.
Their comedy.
Made something
I'd have to say Twisted's more real to their words and everything.
Yeah. Twisted is the shit. Twisted is the shit, and I'm down with the clown. But
Fuck was for life till we're dead in the grave. My favorite genre, I'm not sure if anyone can tell out there. Metal. And let's all take a break for a metal moment. Ready? Metal moment in 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, my favorite genre is metal, and I'd have to say the first band to ever get me into it is my #1 favorite band of all time. So it's kind of spoiler right now for my top 5. But my #1 of all time, and they're the ones who got me into loving metal, Metallica. I love Metallica.
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 The originals.
They were the original thrash metal band.
And they were badass too. They weren't just thrash.
Kill 'em all, speed metal, just...
They also have a bunch of soft songs too. They were good at that too.
They didn't have any soft songs till fucking, what was it, Ride the Lightning? Except unless you count Anesthesia. Oh yeah, that's fucking, Ride the Lightning came before.
Black Album?
Ride the Lightning came before. Like, I'm talking about early Metallica. I'm talking about it, Injustice for All. Well, that came after.
Yeah, Justice for All.
Yeah, it came after Ride the Lightning.
There's like one good song in that. But yeah, they were awesome.
Metal. Yes, Metallica are the ones who got me into it. Love that segue. So Metallica got me into it, but there are so many other bands that just kept me going with it. Like I started getting into, so I started off with death metal. I started going to local death metal shows and listening to Cannibal Corpse and fucking Deformed and fucking Chaotic State, which is a Santa Fe band, fucking End to End, which is another fucking local band. As well as getting into black metal and fucking mellow death, and the list goes on. And then it's finally making my way into stuff like Celtic metal, which is fucking awesome.
Have you heard of Manowar?
Yes.
They are fucking awesome too, guys.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Manowar.
Genre. Favorite genre.
Okay. Well, my favorite genre is different than what most people listen to. It's kind of odd. But it's known as gent. It's pronounced as gent, but it looks like the gent. The gent. D-J-E-N-T. That's how it's spelled. The D is silent. I have no idea why, but that's the genre that I enjoy the most.
And if we didn't have to worry about copyright, I'd have it played for you.
Gent is like a beat where you roll. It's like a roll of the dice. You just roll a pair of dice, and whatever number each side lands on, let's say it's a 2 and a 4, that's your beat for the first measure. Da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-dun, something like that, right? That's the idea behind gent. The gent. Pancake. Pancake. That's how. Yeah, it's weird. But it's very hard to do, and it's not easy. Like, it's not easy to learn how to play gent. Because it's all offbeat. It's all.
Well said. Never heard of that style, that genre of music. Okay. Second.
We're giant.
Favorite.
You would love for giants.
Second favorite genre.
Second favorite genre. My second favorite genre ought to be jazz. Definitely jazz. I was raised listening to like Sade, the Gypsy Kings. I mean, it's like Latin jazz almost. I was raised like that. Raised listening to the Mexican guitar, what's known as the Mexican guitar, but the España guitar. It's not necessarily Mexican, it's derived from Spain. Get it right. So it's España guitar. Like Otmar Liebert, who else? Arno Elias. Yeah, I was listening to him a lot. My grandfather, his name is Adam as well, and he was my main influence in music, and that's the music he listened to. And even before that, like I didn't really listen to music before that. I only played it. I was in orchestra since I was like 5 or something like that, 5 or 6. And when I met my grandfather, when he started showing me all his music, I really started to enjoy it. And being guitar is very skillful, and they do it on the 12 strings. It's really awesome. There's like Native American flutes involved in Indian music as well. So but it's all derived with like a jazz. It's like a jazz. And that's not my second thing.
My second favorite genre, I believe, would be like oldies, like Frank Sinatra. And well, I guess not so oldies as well. Like even Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, he does that same style. Is it called like big band music? I don't remember exactly what it's called. But I love it.
Like the Flapper Age music.
Yeah.
Where they would like get jigs with it.
Big Flopper and shit.
Like before they would get jigs with it. I think it was like after predating the jigs.
It was like 40s, 50s. But I absolutely.
That's good music, man.
It's wonderful.
That's good music. I love it. There's some pretty good songs out there.
Yeah, there are. Frank Sinatra.
So,
must meme hardcore.
what's your second favorite genre, Carl?
My second favorite genre really has to be something that I've actually grown up with, and have pretty much grown up on Lee's route. Aretha Franklin, The Temptations, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Ray Charles.
Yeah, I loved Ray Charles. That was
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, Chubby Chaser.
John Denver. All you fuckers out there who didn't think John Denver is cool.
I love John Denver, but I don't care of him.
He is an awesome dude.
I heard Stevie Wonder.
He's such a good guy.
Stevie Wonder. I was still there. Out midnight.
He's one of those cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Somebody's watching and hey, what's up?
Hi. That's for anyone watching us right now, because the camera's up. Hi, Tiny Kiss. Come here, kitty. Where you want to go? There you go. Say hi to the camera. So no, release me. So you can pet, just leave me here. Okay, so moving on. Finish. Continue.
Like I said, I grew up on that type of music, and I guess it kind of shaped like a bit of, not shaped a little bit around it, I guess, with a bit of personality that I have. Not all of it, not all of my personality, but some of it.
So, that's awesome. That is. But I think we should move on. Oh my god, where did Adam go? Guess what, guys? I did it again. So I have a feeling this is probably going to be a theme with the Buddahcast and Lazycast that we're going to film for an entire hour, and I'm going to have to do the legwork and split that bitch into 2 fucking episodes. So if you liked this episode of the music Lazycast, let's smash that fucking like button, and subscribe, share it to your friends, man, share it. Check out my Facebook channel, YouTube Big Buddha, and live very memorable.